spring of 1994, 7 pastors hid in a Seventh-day Adventist church at Hoganero in Rwanda. They co-signed a letter with a simple message. We wish to inform you that we have heard that tomorrow we will be killed with our families. This was one vignette of a larger story that would horrify the world. The conflict in Rwanda is complicated. It cannot be easily unwound or understood, but it climaxed with a sudden urgency that left the world reeling. One ethnic group rose up against another. At least 800,000 died in 100 days. No one was spared, not even children. Escaped through a bedroom window in her grandmother's house shortly after the Rwandan genocide began. Only 6 years old, she and her sister fled into a nearby forest and watched the house burn. Now alone, the girls wandered through the countryside, eventually finding a church where they sought refuge. But inside, it looked more like a morgue than a safe house. The church had been a scene of a massacre. Children see everything and they do not forget. But when they get out of it, out of the trouble, they shout. They try to cover the memories up because they're too painful. So the whole story is lost. But who am I to be quiet? I must tell people what it feels like to be a child and think the world hates you. And my voice is not enough. You are a witness too. Recently, government soldiers and civilian militia in Sudan have targeted ethnic groups in the region of Darfur. No one knows how many young lives have been lost. No one knows how many children have forever been traumatized by the violence and deprivation. Children die from hunger, it is an injustice. When they fall victim to deliberate genocide, it is an outrage. Those who survive are witnesses, and we, having heard their stories, we become witnesses too. It is time for us, the children of fortune, to hold hands